Okay, it's time for today's CSS battle. Let's see what we've got. Okay. I think we might do this with two elements. How wide is that circle? 60, 60, so 50 pixels. Gap between those is probably 30, 120, 240, 270. Let's make it 300 by 300 to start. No, we won't. We will make it 270. We'll make this background radial gradient at 50 pixels, 50 pixels. This color, pixels. Then transparent. Then we'll make it 80 pixels, 80 pixels. Oh no, 120. We'll get rid of the at. $30. Also rotate this by 45 degrees. How close is that? Oh, that's very close. 18. How about 22, 23, 24, 25? Quite close. And we'll set this background to the blue. First one is the right place. Everything else is just out by a tiny bit. Thirty-five, 135. Nope. About 29. 29. That's very, very close. That is probably 27 then. So it makes this 72. Two, 6, 7. Let's try 2, 6, 1. That looks remarkably close. Call that circles. It looks like it would be close. About 2, 5, 2, 5, 6. That looks good. It's a bit smaller. Yes. 60 looks right. This is that. So now position relative. It just tells me this needs to go up a tiny bit further. So let's make that 0. 36, 38, 239. How about 240? That would work. And then let's make this border color the blue. See how close we are. Submit that. We're on the 99.9 again. Okay, I think this time round, what I'm actually going to do, get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of all of that. On the body, create a circle, which is just that radial gradient. Get rid of this. This and this and this. Bar D. Where's that? Put that all the way down there. Let's just take out the colour for now. Oh, we've still got two. Right, let's take out one of the P's. Let's remember to add a 1Q on there. Let's make that black temporarily. Maybe. Let's have a look. 40. 50. Awesome. I think the first one wants to be 0 minus 80. Maybe 90. 90 looks close. Yeah. Take that from there, put it there. I think we can do that. Then we'll take another copy of it. Just add it to 90. And we'll take another copy of it. One will move 90 pixels across. We'll take a copy of that. Put minus in front of it. Add this blue to here. We'll give that a go. That is 100%. Might be able to do this with just 2. Do good. I think what we want to do is get rid of that one. Make this minus 30. Do 80 pixels there. Okay, how about 30? How about 40? About 20. 20 is good. We shouldn't need that 0. That is 100% match. Let's minify and unit replace. I think instead of the let's submit this first before we break it. Yeah, that's still 100%. Now we'll get rid of this P. We'll change that to semicolons star. Get rid of the width and the height. background of orange. Oh, that should have been an ampersand. Right, get rid of the background. And I think it's just this margin's going to be wrong. Make it 100. Perfect. I'll be able to save one more character by getting rid of that comma. And that is about where I'm going to leave it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.